my Raekwon was just the fuel I needed, so I started taking risks. When everybody had the 5, I leveled up and did the 6. AMG kid knocking, it was written. Poochie knitted, you thought Gucci did it. This Italian race car got did it. See a phantom ain't a phantom if that spooky's rented. Smokes in it, cokes in it, 300,000 in tennis chains. I'm roped in it, waving through a glass top coupe like the Pope's in it. Heaven only snows in my trunk with the more that you see. I'm closer to no limit. I used to want a 300Z with a phone in it. I'm global and Rome with it, feeling at home with it. Money come, money go, ain't no control in it. Push. Yeah. All I ever wanted was to never end up broke. Cause money came by.
What? All the Kings won it over the Bobcats.
Light the beam.
And the Sacramento Kings have done it, folks. They are NBA champions.
Wow. Kings sweep. You'll notice there's one game all the way to the final.
First round?
I lost in the first round, too.
Hold on a minute. We're going to go to my injury report.
You know, when you have an eye for talent, you have an eye for talent. What can I say?
I'm out after the first.
So Alexis, Brian, myself, all got bounced out of the first round.
As did I, by the
As
Indiana
did Rodney.
Pacers.
So Danny, congratulations. You beat a bunch of bots.
Hey, look, I'm not going to say that I did a better job or I'm wiser or smarter or just somehow a better, more knowledgeable basketball mind, but yeah, apparently all those things are true.
Congratulations, Danny, on beating us and some bots.
I've evened up the championships at 1, and now I'm going to dominate on the sticks, and I'm going to take a permanent lead in my NBA eras.
I love that you said that.
Sim championship is like a half championship.
That's it for season 1 of 2K TV in the My NBA era. Stay tuned for season 2.
Our Thanksgiving special will be live a couple of days early next week.
And we're preparing a large, delicious helping of 2K TV goodness for all of you.
The more, the better. Check back Wednesday, the 22nd at 4 p.m. Pacific time.
Until then, enjoy the game.
And let's go Celtics in season 2.
Let's meet the visiting New Orleans Pelicans. At guard, Dyson Daniels. At center, Jonas Valanciunas. At forward, Brandon Ingram. At guard, C.J. McCullough. At forward, Zion Williamson. The head coach of the visiting team is Willie Green. It's time to meet the starting five for your San Antonio Spurs. 6'8", and forward, number 10, Jeremy Sochan. 6'5", and forward, number 3, Keldon Johnson. 6'5" forward, number 24, Devin Vassell. 7'3", in the middle, number 1, Victor Wembanyama. 6'6", at point, number 8, number 8. Make some noise for your San Antonio Spurs!
Welcome to another Groundhog Day NBA game. Shadows or not, it's time to get it going. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Ingram and Zion, your small and power forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for San Antonio, inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. And it's MP in at the point. We're about halfway through the regular season here, Grant. We've had some surprising teams and players.
Yeah, you know, every season we have at least one team that exceeds expectations. And one that kind of lets us all down. What I love the most is seeing breakout players that take this league by storm.
Now here's MP. The baseline J is on the way. Rebounded by Daniels. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. To the paint. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Oh, Grant, it seems like just yesterday that the Spurs were drafting a generational big man.
Of all the places for Wemby to go, the Spurs were ideal. It continues the line of elite talents to play under Pop. He'll learn from the best, and we're all excited to see what he can do.
Here's Daniels. The Spurs making their last shot. Valanciunas passes to McCollum. Here's Daniels. Back to McCollum. Pass to Ingram. Clock at 6. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. McCollum's shot is off. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And stolen by Williamson. And here's Ingram. Back to Williamson. The fader. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
Now here's MP. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Stolen by Valanciunas. Here's McCollum. Soft touch off the glass. McCollum's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, I love how McCollum moves in transition, just has a strong sense of where to position himself.
Outside Wembanyama, puts up a 3, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 from the floor.
San Antonio 5.
A different look for San Antonio.
Shooting for New Orleans, Larry Nance Jr. 1 shot.
San Antonio with the ball. 11-point game. MP scanning the floor. That's tipped. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
They've put their hard hats on and gone to work on the offensive boards. Those second chance points can really energize a team.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Spurs provided some info for us. The ankle is very tender. They've wrapped it on ice to try and reduce the swelling, but very little weight can be put on it at this time. And for a team with eyes on a championship, this injury could have serious implications. We will see how it affects them.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Jose Alvarado, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Trey Murphy, and it's Daniels in at the 2 guard. Branham passes to MP. To the middle. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. New Orleans in the lead. Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis. But in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Johnson, he's checked in for Bassett. The Pelicans making a switch here. Outside Ingram. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Williamson. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Williamson's got his first points in this one.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle. And it happens a lot.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Magic had a nice performance. He ended up with 12 points, and it wasn't just a great offensive performance for him. He excelled defensively, too. He was effective in that game, finding ways to be useful out there. Back to you guys.
Yeah, got it. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
I don't know. After you put up numbers like that, I think the defense starts paying a little bit more attention to you, so it might be difficult.
Stolen by Valanciunas. Inside. Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got his first 2 points of the night.
Unselfish play there by Zion. Moving the ball to another shooter.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. You know, there's some great ball handlers in the league today, but maybe not as much as in the past, RJ.
Well, most teams are more focused on ball movement now, BA. Passing is the emphasis, not ISO play. But at the end of the day, you better have a guy late game that can do the ISO work.
Different look for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Osman. Vassell comes in for Branham. And it's Jones in for MP. And the Pelicans also making a change. Jones is checked in. Now, we've reached halftime in this one. The Pelicans on top, up by 15. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, you know, C.J. McCollum has been really making an impact here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. And it's MP in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Well, Richard, one thing you can count on with Devin Vassell, he'll give you a ton of energy.
You got to admire that about him. The definition of a hard worker. He's been making tons of strides in his offensive output.
A late bloomer. C.J. McCollum's career has been fun to watch unfold, and I'm sure inspired lots of hoopers out there.
C.J. McCollum, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for McCollum. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Richard, when you look at the makeup of the San Antonio Spurs, they do possess some impressive talent.
And it's not just talent, it's young talent, B.A. This is a squad that continues to accumulate some very nice pieces. And, of course, it helps when you get the #1 pick in Victor Wembanyama.
Counted from distance.
And far from the best shot. But all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Up top, Valanciunas. Down low. And McCollum slams it in.
And McCollum excels at everything on the court. And, man, he is putting on a show.
Here's MP. Second chance shot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And both free throws good for MP. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Williamson outside. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
MP outside. Pass to Sohan from outside the arc. The Pelicans pull it in. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
With those long strides, Ingram eats up space in a hurry. The defense just a little late.
That free throw good from Ingram. Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Branham comes in for Vassell. Both free throws good from Ingram.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
MP, that was good.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They lead by 11. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans have developed a tremendous chemistry. Coach Willie Green said, quote, all of those guys play the game the right way. They want to be unselfish and make sure their teammates are involved. We're really fortunate as a team that our top guys bring that mentality on a nightly basis. Brian?
Yeah, chemistry and leadership. They have it. Thanks, Allie. San Antonio with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. And yep, it's good. Wembanyama's got 9 points.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
For New Orleans, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. McCollum against MP. Over MP. Connects on the foul line jumper. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
Different look for San Antonio. Osman comes in for Johnson, and it's Jones in for MP. The Pelicans making a switch here.
Substitution on the court. At the line for your Spurs, Devin Vassell.
That one misses for Vassell.
It's his work ethic that Devin Vassell has earned the trust of his teammates, and it shows on the court. He's become a more aggressive and confident player.
And so it's New Orleans leading by 17.
The Pelicans, 66.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So for the Pelicans... right now. Trey Murphy out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Williamson in at the 5 spot. MP against McCollum. Pass to Sohan. Just 4 to shoot. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. 15-point game. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And he gets it back. Daniels passes to Ingram. Back to Daniels. Three-pointer. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. San Antonio's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. To the middle. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Something Vassell is only improving at, recognizing these chances to drop an easy dime.
The Pelicans' shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Pass to Ingram. Into the lane. Shoots over Johnson. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense, first good defense.
A nice shot by MP. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Pass to Daniels. Going inside. The shot misses. Nice D from Vassell. The Spurs have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Sohan. Outside for Wembanyama. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sohan. Jacks up a 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist of the night.
This has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
New Orleans calls timeout. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. Jones is checked in. Valanciunas, he's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth, final quarter here.
2 minutes.
MP outside, the kick out to Johnson. Launches it, fires in the triple.
And when you need a bucket, you go to one of your reliable shot makers. And look, Keldon Johnson, he's one of those guys.
New Orleans in the lead. A moment here for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for San Antonio provided some info for us. I was told it's a knee sprain, not great news by any stretch, but luckily it wasn't anything major. His return to the court won't happen tonight, and likely not for a while after that. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us and especially his teammates to get some facts.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
MP outside. Outside for Wembanyama. Launches a three. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Already in year one, Wembanyama hitting shots in crucial parts of the game.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. McCollum pass to Ingram. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And so it's New Orleans with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the three.
Well, Johnson's just as fast as he is strong, so as a defender, he can really pressure you.
Goes back up. Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama with it. Money. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And here's Ingram, covered by Johnson. Ingram, pass to McCollum. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They trail by 1. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, what do you think?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, C.J. McCollum.
And what an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
Here's Sohan.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
New Orleans calls timeout. All right, guys, what's your take?
And there's not enough time to catch and shoot, so they'll have to tip it in off the inbound pass.
Let's make some noise. We are the
So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
As we approach Thanksgiving, there's a new collection to be thankful for.
Introducing Majestic. Featuring King James himself, LeBron's Diamond card is now available at the pack market in Majestic packs. You can also add the NBA's all-time leading scorer to your collection by completing his Majestic collection.
Get 10 of these cards from your choice of agendas, player market, or the pack market. The other 2 are collection rewards for sets. One comes out Wednesday the 22nd. But first, we're stirring it up early for Thanksgiving right now with James Harden.
Complete the...
Oh, they had fashion on their minds as they entered the building. Soon, the only thing the Spurs will be thinking about is a win here at home. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Look at Cleveland's starting group, and their 2 big men out there, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. And it's Garland in at the point. And for the Spurs, Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's MP. And it's Bassey in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. This should be a fun one, Greg. 2 teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Here are the Spurs with the ball. Up top, Vassell, covered by Mitchell, and stolen by Mobley. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for that high percentage shot.
MP against Garland. The drive by MP. Misses from short range. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. This one for 3. As he pulls it in. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Grizzlies. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Here's Okoro. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And once he got to the 10, he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
MP against Garland. MP passes to Wembanyama. He gets that one.
Defenders try to knock Wembanyama off his rhythm, but he knows it's coming and he's prepared for it.
There's the pass to Okoro. He feeds it to Mobley. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Garland. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Vassell kicks to MP. Shot clock at 6. To the wing on the left. Wembanyama, that's for 2. Good, it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight. And the foul called on MP. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations. But he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. And their two big men out there, Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. Out to the wing. MP against Garland. Now here's Okoro. Defense right on him. Yep, that one goes. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Now here's Okoro. Keldon Johnson unable to get his last shot to go. Does not find the mark. He's made two and missed one now. Spurs trail by 3. MP drops in the layup for 2. MP's got his second basket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Mitchell looking it over. The wide open look here for Garland. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Garland's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs. MP against Garland. MP inside. Garland with the defensive effort.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
Has had him on the winning track since his first full season.
So it's Cleveland. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes.
With the score, Spurs 35, the Cavaliers 44. Your Spurs U.S. team.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Jared Allen with a strong contribution. so far in this one.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Then it's MP. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Bassey in at center. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans looked really strong. He ended up with 8 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. And his play is what allowed them to finally bust free. Snapping a losing streak like that is huge for a team's confidence. Kevin, it'll be interesting to see if he can help them get another W tonight.
Thanks, David. He took command, and Greg really led the fight for his team.
You like someone who's willing to take control, but then again, tonight could turn out to be a different story.
Whether he's scoring, facilitating, hitting the glass, his focus is just to provide whatever they need for the win.
Oh, nice pass there. Garland with the great vision.
Spurs trail by 11. You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Mitchell passes to Garland. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. A slam dunk by Garland.
And Garland is doing whatever he wants on offense, looking absolutely dominant.
Back to Johnson. Here's MP. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
MP against Garland. Back to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Here's MP. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Sohan's checked in, and it's Jetty Osman in for Johnson. Cleveland also making some changes. Max Strus is checked in for Evan Mobley. Karis LeVert comes in for Isaac Okoro. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in three-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era?
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I only took about 3 trades per game. Now, I'd be taking like 15, Kevin.
Devontae Graham checked in for the... And so it's Cleveland with it. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. At the guard position, it's Garland and Mitchell. Okoro out there with LeVert. And it's Mobley in at the 5, down low. San Antonio's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. To the paint, here's Bassey. Mobley with the block. Okoro dishes to Garland. Okoro passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
This is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 2-point game.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
Pass to MP. Cavaliers with the rebound. And LeVert, here we go. Misses from close range. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Johnson, the pass to MP. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the rejection! Cavaliers making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Mitchell kicks to Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. San Antonio leading. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Now, MP. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Pass to Okoro. No good. Good defense by Wembanyama. San Antonio's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. MP. Another shot. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Here's Garland picks one up.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight. And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And the decision-making tonight has just been outstanding. If the shot hasn't been there for him, he's just kept the ball moving. And that patience is how he's gotten his field goal percentage to almost 60 here tonight.
Here's Vassell. And there it is for him. Vassell's got his first 2 points.
Devin rises to the challenge of the big moment and scores it.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wound up there for Allen.
Oh, Kevin, get a hold of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Garland against MP. Inside and stolen by Mobley. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
And if they've been saving a sure thing play, now is the time for it.
Wembanyama passes to MP. Here's Johnson, and it's San Antonio with another.
High stakes moment, and Keldon Johnson delivers.
The Cavaliers trail by 5, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. LeVert's checked in for Mitchell.
For the Cavaliers, Dennis LeVert.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter. MP against Garland. Here's MP. Rebounded by Allen. Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. From past the arc, it counts! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
MP passes to Wembanyama. Yes!
You like that. I mean, the rookie stepping up big time.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 4. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He challenged his team. He said they're not going to give us this one. We have to take it from them, starting now. We'll see if that message resonates. Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. So they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Number 8.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They trail by 5. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Holds it up there for Mobley. Money!
From Allen can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
A consistent free throw shooter. Devin Vassell just can't let the pressure get to him.
And it's LeVert missing. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And taken away by Johnson. Here's MP. And so it's San Antonio with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
When's team dinner? I'm starving. Hey, when's the last time you went to the zoo? Thinking of going this weekend.